Good morning, everyone. It is 8:22 in the morning of November 9th, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. And so the title of today's video is I'm Bearish Again, Bitcoin as a Leading Indicator. Here's the chart of Bitcoin, and essentially what we have here is a Wyckoff distribution pattern ending in a head and shoulders. The neckline, this red line right here going across the screen is the neckline, and this is a picture perfect head and shoulders pattern. So going into the formation, it's bullish, and then coming out of the formation, we've got this head and shoulders, and the neckline points in the opposite direction as the trend. And in yesterday's session, Bitcoin took an enormous dive. This is on news, some kind of news about one of the exchanges, Binance, having taken over FTX and so on and so on and so on. I really don't keep up with it very much. But in any case, let's kind of measure off. We started off yesterday at 20,591. We ended at 18,550, and here we are this morning at 17,495 for a 15% sell-off in the past 24 hours, roughly. And in my experience, generally speaking, Bitcoin and crypto in general serves as a leading indicator to tech. So although Bitcoin took an enormous dive yesterday, tech managed to eke out a positive day. I think that this little, 4-day sort of move up here, actually I could say it's a 3-day move up. I think that that's probably about it. I was looking for the cues to make a new lower high. So here we have a high, lower high, and another lower high. And so I was looking for another lower high somewhere in this roughly 300 area on the cues. However, I don't think it's going to make it quite that high. In fact, in the short term. Actually, I think that here in a relatively short amount of time that we are probably going to break down below this 254, this recent open on the 13th of October. That is in play, and it's in play soon. So I'm bearish. I will be looking for opportunities on the RSIs on the 10-minute. This 10-minute RSI, and in conjunction with the 1-minute RSI, to go into overbought. That's a very short term. In the 1 minute and the 10-minute, you can see you can go into oversold on the 1 minute, a couple of times a day, and same thing with a 10-minute. It can go into overbought a couple times a day. Here you can see yesterday it went into overbought, sold off a bit, and then popped back up closer to the open. Now also markets crash from oversold conditions. So these RSIs can go deep into oversold. But yeah, it's looking, it's looking pretty bearish. It's looking really bearish today. I'm looking for opportunities to trade to the short side today. And so what I'll be looking for is for on the short term 1 minute and 10-minute for it to go into overbought and coming out of overbought in conjunction with the VIX going into oversold and coming out of oversold on the 1 minute and 10-minute. When those four indicators line up and are moving in conjunction, although in opposition to the direction. So when the VIX is going up, that means that the markets are going down, so on and so on. When all four of those line up, it's a rather high probability trade in my experience. Actually, as of right now, it's looking to me like the Qs are about to just start crashing from the open. We'll see what happens at the open. Yeah, that's kind of about it. That's really all that's going on for me today. I've been trading almost exclusively the Qs now for the past 6 months, definitely, and the majority of my trading has been against the Qs in the past year. So it's a good place to be. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, everybody, good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow morning's strategy session. I am out.